All right. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Octagon Jordan. We are here to discuss the GFL, its draft, Ariel Helwani's influence on it, Kevin Lee's delusion, all the fighters that are included. Will it have an event this year? How many events will take place? Holy shit, we're here to unpack it all. Everything and anything GFL, Grandpa Fighting League. We're here to discuss right here on Octagon Jordan's channel. Thank you for tuning in. This is such a fucking antiquated, asinine idea that I need to just chug some beer before we discuss it. But hey, you know what? I'll hit the shift. We're going to get into it. Ariel Helwani's been pushing this heavy on his channel. We got Kevin Lee drinking the Kool-Aid. If there was enough Hawk Tua coin, Kevin Lee would be a Hawk Tua coin. Donald Trump meme coin. Kevin Lee is a complete fucking dunce. I'm sorry, Kevin Lee. I like you. You're funny. You retired from MMA. You tried to be a cook. You're doing this fucking GFL interview in a kitchen somewhere. I feel like you might have got a cook job somewhere. I don't know. You know what I mean? Morton's. I don't know. I know your brother's big on TikTok. RP TikTok. Anyway, Kevin Lee, complete dunce. Ally Quinto was right about him the whole time. GFL in the shitter. This shit blows. I feel so bad for Tony Ferguson. So bad for Gegard Mousasi. So bad for Demiruz Magulov. These guys that actually, well, not Tony Ferguson, but Mousasi, Ismagulov, a couple of these other people that still got some promise, still got some energy, still got some grease in the tires, some tread on the tires. That they're getting sucked into this absolute pyramid scheme scam that's never going to come to fruition. They're never going to have any events. This will never come to anything. Anything that comes out of the gates this hot, oh, we're the best in the world. Look at our names, a championship. We're trying to be rival UFC right out the gates before we even put on an event. It's not going to work. That's not the business model. Anyway, Ariel Helwani, glazing the fuck out of this with this bald fucker. Let's see what he has to say.
And we'll get underway with events in April.
So there's a lot there. Can I ask, where are the six, when you say teams?
50% revenue share, just like GFL.
With events in April.
Fighter first and fan friendly. We know how that worked out. Pitbull was really, really fighter first. Wow. Gegard Mousasi, fighter first. Wow. Kayla Harrison, wow. Really fighter first, fan friendly. Huh. Can't even watch the PFL Europe events in the U.S. It's on Max. You got Bellator, Champion Series, Road to Dubai, Challenger Series, Africa, Champions events, regular season, postseason. Fan friendly. Okay.
So there's a lot there. Can I ask, where are the six, when you say teams, if you can specify what that is and where are they located?
So we're not announcing the teams yet. We're going to announce the teams, the names, and the logos early in the new year.
Okay.
We have like 10 different cities booked. So what's kind of been happening is we announced some of the fighters and managers, some of the...
First of all, who the fuck is this guy? I'm sure he's like some retired fighter, bullshit ass dude, whatever. I mean, would you buy insurance from this guy? If this guy shows up at your door and he's like, sir, I know you've had State Farm for 10 years, but look, I just joined this new, revolutionary insurance company. It's funded by Elon Musk, and we'll insure, like, your house, your car, your food for the next year, your dog, your pets, your family, everything. The oxygen you breathe, the data on your phone, we'll insure everything. Different teams, different, ways to file a claim, different insurance agents, different claimants, different this and that, all these different links. Like, it's going to be crazy, bro. Different app for every fucking claim you file. Like, this is going to be revolutionary. A projector will shoot out. You'll see me, my bald fucking little skinny head. You want to file a claim? This is the best in the world. What happened? You broke your foot? Oh, let me look into that. It's a scam. Okay, look at this fucking loser.
locations. We are kind of being counter-programmed venue-wise, so we're kind of just keeping everything quiet until our whole season is locked in and ready to be announced.
Countered by who?
Just some of the venues that we had talked to or booked by other big promotions.
Okay.
So
This dude's lying out of his ass. He's squirming in his chair. Yeah, you know, just different teams being announced soon. And about who? Taking about who? What do you mean? Bigger promotions. You know, this dude's fucking lying. Look at him.
almost theoretically, we're kind of blocked out of some locations, so we didn't want to go out and announce where we're going.
Understood. How many fighters
You're not going anywhere.
are on each team?
20.
20 fighters.
10 weight categories, 2 fighters per each weight category. So each team will have a set of teammates in each of the 10 weight categories. So 7 men's weight divisions, 3 women's weight divisions.
And so I'm assuming
He's talking about getting over your bridges, man. This guy, he's in over his head. I mean, it's just you're doing too much too soon. I don't own a business. I'm not an entrepreneur or anything like this. But from watching Bellator, PFL, BKFC actually succeed, Strikeforce, Pride, all this bullshit, one championship, you can't promote before you're a big deal. You can't get in front of your bridges. You can't invest enough up front to facilitate interest. That's not how it works. You have to be modest about it. And then the event has to smack. And then you build from there. Slightly go up like a BKFC. Look at their model. Then they signed Mike Perry. Mike Perry, Eddie Alvarez. Mike Perry, Luke Rockhold. Mike Perry, Julian Lane. Then we got Eddie Alvarez, Jeremy Stevens. You know what I mean? We're building. We're coming out of the gates. We're going to fucking take over 10 weight classes, 20 states, $10 a piece, all the biggest names. Mauricio Shogun Hua, Wanderlei Silva, Faricio Verdum. This is the verve of the MMA community. This is the scam. What is it? What do they call it? Pyramid scheme of the MMA world. You could see on this guy's fucking face. Would you trust him with your kids? Would you trust this guy outside of McDonald's? Hey, buddy. Here, hold my wallet. I got to run out to my car. I forgot my cash. Here, can you hold my Happy Meal while I pay? No. Fuck to the no. Fuck no. Hey, buddy. Here, I got to run back and get some water. I got to get my keys from my car. Can you hold the rest of the joint? No, this motherfucker's out. And guess who's sucking it in? None other than Kevin Lee, the Motown phenom. Where does Kevin fit into all this? Well, I'm glad you asked. Ally Quinta. Kevin's dumb as a box of rocks. Ally Quinta. I'm glad you asked. I think there was a time and place where Ally Quinta called Kevin Lee the dumbest motherfucker that he's ever come across in his entire life. And this guy, oh my God, man, he's living up to the billing. He's living up to the billing. Let me make sure I got everything. Dude, Kevin Lee, bro. So he retired. He went to Eagle FC. He was supposed to be the 165-pound champion at Eagle FC. He fought Diego Sanchez and squeaked by with a fucking decision. Barely. Know what, MMA judges could have gone the other way. Eagle FC, one of their only shows, 165-pound super lightweight division, comes back to the UFC, gets absolutely fucking destroyed, eviscerated by Renat Fakhretdinov. Killed, annihilated. Then he's going again. We don't see him, retires. Goes on Ariel's show. Oh, I got a torn ACL. My knee's fucked. I'm done. I'm going to do something else. Ariel, oh, what are you going to do? I'm probably going to be a cook. I'm going to My brother, he's famous on TikTok. Keith Lee, everybody knows I want to be a cook. I want to be a cook. Then we start seeing MMA interviews in a fucking kitchen with fry baskets in the back. He's like, I want to be on Dana White's Contender Series. Mick Maynard. I don't know why they wouldn't go for that. Why do you think they wouldn't go for that, Kevin? They don't want to pay you any money, first of all. You're not a fucking prospect. They know what they have in you. You fought a million cajillion times on the pay-per-view main cards, on UFC main cards. Why would they have you smash some prospect just to have you back in the UFC when you just got absolutely fucking dispatched and dismembered by Renat Fakhretdinov? Full gummy. Let's see what Kevin has to say.
To hear it from, an executive, it's another to hear it from the guys who are actually competing. So are you on board? Are you signed? Is everything that you heard him say legit?
Yeah, I'm in on it. We've had a couple conversations, and I like the energy that the man puts out. And then even when you get down to the contracts, I'm a veteran in the game now, so I've seen big contracts, I've seen from smaller promotions, all types of stuff. And when you go over the contract, it's very clear on what they can and can't do, and there's a lot of incentive for us, which we don't get in other promotions. When you start talking about the 50-50 revenue share and everything kind of being up front and center, these are
50-50 revenue share. Kevin Lee. They haven't had a fucking show yet. They haven't had a single fucking event, Kevin Lee. What are you talking about 50-50 revenue share? What are the odds they're even profitable, that they're even bringing in more money than they're spending? What share are you going to have when they're bringing in less bread than they're fucking putting out? You understand, Kevin Lee, that Bellator was around for a while. It was around from the Kimbo Slice days, the early Michael Chandler days. Mr. Chandler. To the fucking Fabian Edwards, Johnny Eblin days. Vadim Nemkov, Patchy Mix days. And they went out of business. They went out of business. They made no fucking money. What fucking revenue? They haven't even had a show yet. You don't even know who the fuck this guy is. Oh my God. Kevin Lee, man. I still like Kevin Lee. I like Kevin Lee. I like Kevin Lee. Is this just on me still? I don't even know. Yes, it is. I like Kevin Lee. Hey, man, I've been through big shows, small shows, and just hearing this guy's energy and looking at the contract. We get 50-50 revenue split. Bro. First of all, never base it off a guy's energy. Okay? Someone wants to sell you a bulldog puppy, a French bulldog puppy for $500. They're going to give you some of the best fucking goddamn energy you've ever fucking seen, dog! You've ever seen. Cash App, PayPal, we take it all, baby. I'm about to drop the motherfucker off at the airport. Well, we get 50-50 revenue. Sounds great, man. Can I see your fucking profit slips? Can I see your ticket sales? Can I see your documents? They haven't even had a fucking show yet, Kevin. What if I came up to you, I'm like, yo, Kevin, come on my show, bro. I know you love my energy. You can have 50-50 profit share on my show. Well, I don't make any fucking money, Kevin. What happened to the cooking, the being a chef, the Keith Lee combination, Lee brothers, Bruce Lee, Kevin Lee? Where's Kevin fit into all this?
These are things that I think have been big problems in MMA for a long time. We all know that they're big problems. And finally, somebody is actually trying to tackle this thing. So when I saw the contract, and I went over like all the details.
Finally, someone is trying to tackle this thing. Finally, a promoter with no shows and no reputation and no credence is trying to tackle the 50-50 revenue share with the fighters that are washed up and old as fuck. Finally! 165 Eagle MC division. Super lightweight. How'd that go?
Tells about it. It made a lot of sense. It's great promotion for us. It's a great reason for us to go out and promote, because now
What is great promotion, Kevin? They haven't even had a show. Oh, we're going to take out weight cutting. Lightweight, 165. Welterweight, 175. Middleweight, 185. Lightweight, 205. Yeah, oh, my God. Nobody's going to cut down to those weights. We fucking figure we cracked the code, boys. We cracked the code. Lightweight now 170, 165. The lightweights won't cut. Yeah, okay, dumbass. The welterweights are going to cut down to 165, you fucking square. How are you going to stop that? How are you going to stop people from getting in the sauna? You don't think the middleweights are going to try to go down to 175? The light heavyweights won't go down to 215? The fuck are we talking about? So a featherweight's now a lightweight. So Patricio, Volkanovski, Ilya, they'll just fight at lightweight, or they'll fight at bantamweight, which is 145. The fuck's the difference? That's not how you don't just change the way. They'll still cut, dummy.
we actually get a split.
I'm tired of listening to Kevin Lee. I cannot listen to Kevin Lee any longer. So this popped up on the GFL draft board. So the GFL draft is a complete scam. We all know it's a scam. This popped up on it for a split second, 8 o'clock. The draft started at 7 o'clock. So the entire draft board was determined pre-draft. I didn't watch this fucking crock of shit. If anybody knows what Verve is, the fucking pyramid scheme bullshit. Oh, you buy this, you sell 100 to your friends, you can make 20% of our winnings. This is a crock of fucking shit. I feel bad for every fucking person. What? So, hold on. Just bear with me here. So these guys, everybody on this list signed a contract, right? Everyone on here. Tony Ferguson, Uriah Faber, Uriah Hall, Chad Mendez, who retired, Julia Budd, who retired, Uriah Hall, who retired, Luke Rockhold, who retired, Benson Henderson, who retired, Paige Van Zant, who's doing slap fighting, Yo Romero's 48, Verdum, who retired because of CTE, Kevin Lee, who's been retired multiple years because of knee injuries, Chris Weidman, who just retired. We have every retiree on here. Okay, guys. Use your collective brains. Between all, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55 of these individuals on this board. Guys, PFL couldn't even fucking pay Patricio Pitbull. PFL couldn't even fucking pay Gegard Mousasi, who's on this list. PFL only gave Douglas Lima one fucking fight. PFL has given Aaron Pico one fucking fight. PFL has given Corey Anderson one fucking fight. PFL has given Francis Ngannou one fucking fight. And they're like, yeah, Mendez and Hall, Ismagulov and Danny Roberts and Paige Van Zandt, Showtime, JDS number 1. Who the fuck's picking JDS number fucking 1? What a fucking joke. Gustafson number 2. This guy got fucking killed by Nikita Krylov in 1 round. Aspen Ladd's been a fucking journeywoman since she left UFC. Didn't do fuck all in PFL. Kevin Lee went to Eagle FC, got destroyed by Renat Fakrdinov, retired. He's been a cook for 2 years, and he's a number 1 pick. Chris Weidman just retired on a 3-fight losing streak after being out for 2 years with a broken leg, and he's number 3 pick. Guys, what? Even if they have a show, none of you are getting paid. How many people are going to be on the first show? 1/3 of all of you. If they have 2 shows, half of you will fight. You guys are all fucking gullible idiots. Luke Thomas points it out.
Okay, thank you.
It was delicious.
Okay.
I couldn't believe how
I
good
didn't
it
know
was.
we're shilling for Costco now. There you go. Hey, let's go back to our topics. And topic number 3. What in the damn hell was that? Hey, Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, we watched the GFL, the Global Fight League, have their inaugural draft ahead of what is supposed to be their inaugural season.
Fake draft, fake promotion, ripping off the fighters, bamboozling them. Kevin Lee, you're an idiot. Anthony Pettis, you're a complete fucking dumbass. JDS, Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley is 0-2 in boxing. The fuck's he gonna do? He was on a 7-fight MMA losing streak. Now he's 0-2 in boxing. Sage Northcutt got his fucking face broken by Cosmo Alexander and hasn't been heard from since in years. Years. The fuck? How are these guys buying this fucking bullshit? They're using your names. You guys aren't getting a fucking check. You're not getting a check. What don't you understand? You're not getting a check. Tony Ferguson, El Kukui. I love you, brother. Brother. I love you. I love you. I need you to wake the fuck up. Wake up.
But from AI superhero montages to accidentally leaking the full results of the draft before it even ended to just halfway through the broadcast going, F it, we'll stop the draft now. Here's all the picks. And why does everybody live near the team that they're on? Oh, was this pre-planned? I don't understand. Luke, Friday's GFL draft felt like a bad...
Well, it was the whole thing pre-planned, and the entire thing's a scam, and we're not making any money, and they're using our names for promotion and advertisements, and there's going to be no fights, and no way any of us get paid what we're... Kevin Lee's like, yeah, 50-50 revenue split. 50-50 revenue split, Kevin Lee? They haven't even had a fucking show. They made zero fucking revenue. Zero revenue. You guys are all like, these contracts. Yeah, GFL, they're treating me really well. GFL got my back. Tony Ferguson, JDS, Fabricio Verdum, Kevin Lee, 50-50 revenue split. The fighters are at the forefront. Teams. This is lit. Revenue split. There hasn't even been a show yet. What revenue? What arena are they selling tickets? Where's the revenue coming? Is it pay-per-view? Do they have a rights agreement? A TV agreement? Are they live on Max? Are they live on Amazon? Where's the tickets? How many people in the first event? How many events per year? This and that. How many fights per year? What are you talking about? Kevin Lee's like, yeah, Eagle FC didn't work out. The cooking and these guys. I love this guy's energy. And 50-50 revenue split. We haven't seen anything like this since PFL said it, and they didn't fucking do it. And all the fighters fucking hate them now. Patchy Mix, Patricio Pitbull. They all fucking hate him. Corey Anderson, fuck you. They lowered the prize money from $1 million to $500,000. We've never seen anything like this. Kevin Lee is wow. Ask Ally Quinta if he's signing up. Guarantee Ally Quinta is not signing up.
At SNL skip, a comedy of errors. So what did it say to you about the prospects of this league ever even launching, let alone becoming a success?
Well, I've always thought it was a complete gigantic tire fire, and nothing about this assuaged any of those concerns. They should just change the name from GFLBC to AIDS. I think that's a better...
Oh, my God. Come on. I mean, are you serious right now?
Where's my hip-hop horn? There.
AIDS, baby. AIDS, Kevin Lee. let me write it down for you. Take a picture. It'll last longer. AIDS. I love this guy's energy. 50-50 revenue split with the fighters. Haven't had a fucking show. Don't know where they're being broadcast. 0 arenas booked. 0 tickets sold. But yeah, this is a huge opportunity. It's just a fucking huge opportunity.
God damn, help me dunk. You're supposed to like, Kobe's and I'll come in Shaq, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what people need to see to realize that like the fight game is full of carnies. It's full of carnival barkers.
What the hell was this, Luke?
It was nonsensical. It didn't even look like the draft was an actual draft. It looked like they had pre-planned all of the picks.
Great night.
Hey guys, it's a scam. It's a scam. It's a fake name. There's no arena. There's no shows booked. The guy is a liar. You can see him on Ariel's show squirming in his chair, lying out of his fucking teeth, and Kevin Lee just eating it the fuck up, baby. And I feel bad for certain guys like a Tony Ferguson, like a JDS, like a Shogun Hua. They just want to move on with their lives, brother. They're older now, man. Stop getting them on this fucking scam. I don't know what's the tagline for this? What's the bait for this? The 50-50 revenue split bullshit? PFL already tried that fucking tagline. There must be something in the contract that's like, hey, no, it's legit. I don't know how they're getting these fucking guys, man. These Tony Fergusons. I get how they're getting Kevin Lee, Anthony Pettis, 2 dunce caps, 2 absolute fucking buffoons. And Tony Ferguson, he's kind of, he might have CTE at this point. I don't even know who the smartest guy here is. Probably Gegard Mousasi. Gegard Mousasi, maybe one of the smartest guys. But this has got scam written all over it. I'm baffled.
Night for MMA Twitter, by the way.
Great night for MMA Twitter. By the way, they would announce picks in the 11th round after the 5th. They were.
Let's be honest. There was no draft.
Fake.
They assigned the fighters
Yes.
to the cities they're affiliated with.
Yes, it had nothing to. And everyone they had they had Sage Northcutt and his wife or whoever fake acting.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is amazing. This is amazing. So they got Sage Northcutt, the guy who got cut from the UFC 7 years ago, who went to ONE FC, got his whole face smashed in by Cosmo Alexander in his first fight, hasn't been heard from in years, went to ONE, failed out of ONE, got cut, and he was a number 1 GFL pick, and they did a fake draft reaction with his wife. Oh, man, I don't know. I feel bad for some of these guys, man. JDS, Tony Ferguson. That's pretty much it. Kevin Lee's an idiot. Anthony Pettis is a fucking idiot. Fabricio Verdum's a fucking idiot. Shogun's an absolute dumbass. Anyone who's associated with this fucking abysmal dumpster fire load of trash, hot garbage is a fool. This is a pyramid scheme, a scam and a half. And it's not real. But anyway, let's look at Sage Northcutt with his girl reacting to his number 1 draft pick. It doesn't get any more fake than this.
Hey, can
Once
we
they got
show the
picked.
Sage Northcutt clip, please?
Sage Northcutt.
Ah, Super Sage, yes.
Well, he is.
I mean, first of all, this guy is clearly at a green screen with some of the worst audio than I fucking have on Octagon Jordan. That's embarrassing. You guys can hear me better here than this fucking cuck who's signing 1 million fighters. Muhammad Ali, Fedor Emelianenko, JDS, Cain Velasquez from the fucking prison cell, Tony Ferguson. What do you, dude? And this is the production we're getting? And then you pan to Sage Northcutt in his kitchen with his wife with nobody around, pre-scripted with no phone, no nothing.
No draft. They assigned the fighters
Yes.
to the cities they're affiliated with.
Yes, it had nothing to. And everyone they had they had Sage Northcutt and his wife or whoever fake acting.
Okay, can
once
we
they got
show the
picked.
Sage Northcutt clip, please?
Sage Northcutt.
Ah, Super Sage, yes.
Well, he is the former UFC.
Yes! It's like fucking Dorothy. Yes! The Yellow Brick Road. Yes! Yes! Can you believe that, Toto? We're going away now. 10-man. Woohoo. Yes. What in the fuck? He's got some shitball cactus over here coming out of a fucking crazy pot with no dirt, with nothing. Zero going on here. White with no cups, no nothing. Sage Northcutt. When the fuck has this guy ever been irrelevant other than getting viciously brutalized by Cosmo Alexander? Come on, hardcore MMA community. Please answer this question for me. When has this guy been relevant since getting brutally KO'd 4 or 5 years
Draft. They assign the fighters
Yes.
to the cities they're affiliated with.
Yes, it had nothing to, and everyone they had like remember they had Sage Northcutt and his wife or whoever fake acting.
Okay, can
once
we
they got
show the
picked.
Sage
Yes!
Northcutt clip, please?
Sage Northcutt.
Super Sage, yes.
Well, he is a former UFC and one veteran.
I've seen better acting on a House Hunters International episode, Luke, okay? Can we go to the Goldie tweet as well? The tweet about Goldie had a few great one-liners. Mike Goldberg just called Aspen Ladd one of the most decorated female fighters ever and a former champion.
Well, I don't want to kill Mike.
Okay, all right. I think I'm over this. You guys get the point. It's a complete scam. They're ripping everybody off. Sage Northcutt has been irrelevant for years. Aspen Ladd is not a former champion. Wanderlei Silva has CTE. Fabricio Verdum has CTE. The draft was fake. The guy's a con artist. He's squirming in his chair on Ariel Helwani's show. He's lying out of his teeth. And it's a fake promotion. It's a scam. And everybody who's signed up, Kevin Lee, you're like the fucking mascot for this whole bullshit. Oh, yeah, gee, a 50-50 revenue split. Kevin Lee, this is a tried and tired concept that PFL's already failed at. Have you not seen Pitbull, Patchy, Cyborg, Corey Anderson, Brandon Ward? This is tried and true. You think this guy who has zero fucking promotional ability, zero shows scheduled, zero backing, zero credibility, zero credence, zero anything is going to do fuck all? It's a joke. They're lying about people's records. They're saying Tony Ferguson's 23-7. He's on an 8-fight losing streak. Aspen Ladd is not a former champion. Rashad Evans did not sign on. None of this shit fucking happened. It's all a lie. Sage Northcutt, that was Truman Show. Truman Show to a T. It's like the fucking scene where the guy, Jim Carrey's taking a dump and his wife's trying to promote the pancake mix. Do you want some pancakes now? 25 grams of sugar, only 10 calories. This is some of the healthiest pretzels you can have. Do you want some when you come out of the bathroom? Fucking Truman Show. It's a scam. It's a ripoff. Get out of there, especially you, Tony. El Kukui. We can't be having this. We're laughing at y'all. We all see it from the outside. Luke Thomas, Brian Campbell, and Octagon Jay. That's it, baby. See you next time.